This is New York City Cooling Tower Inspections and Services testing kit for these Legionella compliance issues that we're dealing with nowadays in New York City. The building owners or someone that's a responsible person within the facility will have to take these measurements 3 times a week, and I'm going to show you how to do it, all of this within 3 to 5 minutes. We have 2 instruments and we've tried out a few, I would say very close to around 15 instruments to see what would be the easiest and most reliable and valid instrument, and we've chosen the ColorQ Pro 7. This one takes pH, and it also takes free chlorine and a number of other variables. We're not gonna really get into those. We're just gonna concentrate on pH and free chlorine for this one. This other instrument here is the Ultra Pen, and this one is going to take care of connectivity and temperature. So that's 4 variables within 2 instruments. What you want to do is be very careful with these meters. That's why they come inside this case. It's this rubber foam in here. This connectivity pen will also go stacked in here. We have a very easy system here with regards to the ColorQ. When we do a pH test, I'm going to use this red tablet. They come inside these little containers here. You got to be real careful with it, because just like any other drug that you take out of something that looks like this, there's a high probability of breaking the tablet, like I've done a few times. So you'll get the hang of it. This is the pH tablet. It's red, and this is the free chlorine tablet. There's different procedures for both, but they're both very easy. So let's do one. Let's do the free chlorine first. This is the sample bottle that they give you. It's empty, and you just fill it up with your system water. And you get your first vial. What I'm going to do is fill it up to the 5 ml mark, a little black line. And what we're going to do is we're going to give the meter a blank. It's called zeroing out. And it's really just giving a baseline for the meter to understand, with nothing in it. We're going to use the same bottle afterwards to put our free chlorine. You can see right now the meter is waiting for a free chlorine tablet to be dropped into here. So take this, drop it in there. I'm going to shake this for 10 seconds. 5. And then we're just going to invert it 5 times slowly. So I'm in Jersey, and it's very late at night. I'm not sure how much free chlorine will be in here, but I'm certain that there'll be something. I think I've passed 5, but it's okay. Put it in here. Make sure these things are not wet. This meter is very sensitive to anything being wet in there. And now that we have this in there, just press the button once. It'll give you a measurement. 0.21. Okay. So that would be the number that you put down for free chlorine, and you log that on your form. Or if you have a tablet like what we provide, you put it in your tablet. Take this out. What you're going to do is you're going to use a new vial for the pH. Get your system water. All right. Once again, go up to the 5 ml mark. As mentioned earlier, the ColorQ takes care of a number of different other constituents in water chemistry, like we're going to screen through them, and we want to get the pH. Next one should be total chlorine. It's just simple calculation. We're going to go through a bromine next. That basically multiplies it. There's a multiplying factor there. And now we're up to pH. So we take our pH red tablet. We have our pill crusher right here. And crush it up real good. You can see how it's already dissolving and turning the water red. Alright. From this point, you just invert it 3 times. And once we're ready with this, drop it back in there with the 5 ml mark in the front. Make sure it's clean and dry. And press the button. 7.4. So now we've done pH and we've done free chlorine very quickly. And now we're going to go to our connectivity meter. All right, hold your pen, take this little cap off. Be very careful, this is very sensitive to stuff. Don't hit it against a desk or a door, wall, or else you have to get a new one. So dip it in there, press the button. First time turns it on. Second time it'll start actually calibrating, and we're just measuring actually here. It's flashing, it's measuring the connectivity, which is a total dissolved solids measure. Once it stops blinking, it's 520 US. That means connectivity, and the temperature is 76.5, it says. Okay, and that's in Fahrenheit. So what did we do? We did the free chlorine test very quickly with the color Q. We did the pH test with the other tablet. We did the connectivity and temperature with the connectivity pen. 4 variables out of the 5 that have to be done on a weekly basis. We don't have here are the dip slides, and the dip slides will come in boxes, and you'll get 6. And each box has 10. You have to do 1 per week. These are just extra tablets. So each box comes with 100 tablets. It's another set of 100 for the pH and the chlorine. So we give you 200. You'll be doing 3 tests per week. 3 times 52 is 156. So you have extra just in case you break tablets like I've done here, which you will. And that's a whole year's worth of testing material for your cooling tower compliance issues, provided to you by New York City Cooling Tower Inspections and Services.